Here is the presentation on cloud computing to the CEO, board and executives. This is executive summary. In this presentation, we will look for cloud computing background, how it works, risk associated with cloud computing, scope of cloud computing, advantages, disadvantages, required infrastructure, how to monitor the system. There are some examples, and also the main part of the system. It's a financial analysis, how much do you have to invest and how when we will get the benefit, and at last it's a recommendation and conclusion. Here is the background of cloud computing. It focuses on maximizing the effectiveness of shared resources. It always maximizes the use of computer power. It reducing environmental damage, and multiple users can access a single server to update their data without purchasing different licenses for applications. Research stated that in Australia the public cloud market will grow to $3.2 billion in 2020. There are some risks associated with cloud computing, like privacy about agreement. We should have information about the agreement, what is the privacy in this computing. Another one is security and data protection. Security and where data should be protected and where it will be stored. Third one is location of data. The location of data means where will the data stored, the main. And another thing is regulations and legislations. We should have knowledge about the regulations. Another thing is advantages of cloud. Reduce IT costs. It always helps to save to maximize our output at the less time, so it will reduce our IT costs. And also scalability, so it will some more benefits. Business continuity, it will help to get business continuity. Collaboration efficiency, it will help to get efficient work. Flexibility of work practices. And there are some disadvantages. There is technical issues. That means sometimes if there is some server error or something or like this, it will be trouble. Security in the cloud, there is no security because at a time more than two people can access this server, so there is no proper security. There is some inflexibility also. Security and privacy in the cloud, there is some main lack of security and privacy in the cloud. What infrastructure requires? Servers, virtualization, storage, network management and security. All these are infrastructure required. Servers are for to maintain the network. Virtualization is sometimes if we can use without office. Storage means where data will be stored. Network means to connect the server to computer and manage the system. And also there is a security. Another is backup and recovery. Also there is also need of the backup data to take the backup of that data and infrastructure system. Another thing, the main part is how to monitor cloud computing. One server always be kept by service provider to keep watch on the system. Senior level management also can keep watch on the system by access rights. If any wrong application runs, that service provider can detect it and also found that problem from the server. This system is monitored by top level management also. There are some examples who are using cloud computing in their business. The first one is Intercontinental Hotel Group. It has more than 60,000 rooms under 7 brands and managing with cloud computing and getting good benefits in their business, because they have some problem of updating some information and getting some booking through site, but with the help of this cloud computing it will becomes easier for customers. Another one is Rehab Care Group. It is a huge supplier of acute care rehabilitation services in USA. They were struggling to provide a reliable system for capturing the details of treatment, like therapies used and the time they took. But with the help of this system, they all can now capture details about therapies, time, and some necessary reports they can send. Third one is American Management Association. AMA is using Caspio's cloud system, and with the help of this cloud computing, it has reduced 70% of processing time and getting double leads with the system. They also can modify and revise their reports according to customers and products they are targeting, and it's helping them to get a rapid growth in the business. Here is the one case that you have in that Excel sheet. From that we have found some business parameters, that payback period. From in Excel sheet you can find that some calculation about the cash flow, from cash flow, and you can find that we are investing around $19 million. For first 3 years we will get nothing, but after 3 years we will get we will get our money back start, and at the end of the 6 years it will be profit of $13 million. But here is, as per the calculation, payback period is 2.8 years. Another one is net present value. There is negative cash flow for next 3 years, from starting for first 3 years. After that it will start to come back, to get back our return. So suppose we assume that discounted rate is 10%, then NPV would be $1.46 million, which we can see in the spreadsheet, that Excel model, in the Excel, right? Another one is interest rate of return. If you look into the spreadsheet, you can find out that for first 3 months there is no return, and after that next 3 years you will get return on our investment. So if we go through the formula in the Excel sheet, we can find that we will get the interest rate of return over the 6 years, it's like 12%. Another one is profitability index. This can be measured on the basis of net present value and total investment. Here is we can find that information from Excel sheet, and here is the formula for profitability index. When we put that numbers in that formula, we can find that it's a 1.07684 profitability index. Sensitivity analysis. Here we have calculated on the basis of discount rate of 10%. Suppose if we assume that its discount rate is 8%, then what will be the effect on that business parameters? It will be net present value will be $3.09 million, interest rate will be same as 12%, payback period will be same, profitability index will be changed to 1.16263. You can see in that calculation in the Excel sheet. If we take the 12%, then net present value would be $0.06 million. Interest rate of return will remain same, payback also same, but profitability index will be changed to 1.00316. Recommendation: we should put into action this cloud computing system to get more benefits and save money. It will good to get more benefits if we put it in action as soon as possible. Senior level management also should look at this system and find out how helpful it will be in future for operations in organization. Companies should have to get quotations from different cloud service provider companies so that we can get proper idea of investment. Conclusion: cloud computing will give more benefits to the company in future. There will be more accuracy in company's operations. Senior level management can keep control on employees without visiting the branches. Cloud computing will help to get profit on investment made on employees and business in future. What I learned from this presentation, from this information, that it's a need in our organization. I believe that it will help to save time and cost in future. This will also help to get rapid growth in our business. We also have to keep in mind some risk factors of cloud computing too. I learned that if you properly plan to install the system in your organization, it will surely give you more and more benefits in future. There are some references from which I got that information about the system and all this. Thank you.